How's it going today? In this video, we are going to do a one-card meditation with affirmations. And the topic of our meditation is building trust. And when I say building trust, I mean building trust with yourself and building trust with other human beings. And I'm going to be using this stone, which is actually petrified wood. And just show you up close what it looks like. I think it's very beautiful. And to me it represents the slow and steady progress that we can make in this direction of building trust, because it's not something that happens overnight, and it's not something that we should take lightly. For some people, because of some petrified negative feelings and traumas, it's very hard to change their perception and recognize that they or other people are worthy of trust. So we are going to be working on this today, and if you can relate to this topic at all. So while I'm shuffling the cards, I'd like you to, if possible, close your eyes. If you are not in an environment or in a situation where that's possible, then just try to calm your mind and focus your attention on your breathing as much as possible. And think about a moment in time when you felt like you could trust yourself or someone else, even if it was just a minor thing. I'd like you to conjure up a moment like this in your mind. So, let's take the petrified wood and pick a card that is going to guide us in this meditation process. I know how hard it is to have trust. And it depends on your life experience or your personal temperament or character. What's more difficult for you? Is it more difficult to trust yourself? Or is it more difficult to trust others? But please understand that these two things basically come from the same source. so they are not in opposition. They are more often than not complementary. So if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust other people. If you can't trust other people, you can't really trust yourself either. It's just a spectrum of how much or how little trust you have. So let's find out how we can work on this. And we have the Three of Cups showing up, which is interesting because it's the quintessential card for a social experience, an enjoyable social experience at that. So let me show you the card. What we are seeing here is three people lost in the moment. Even if it rains, even if the circumstances are not ideal, they are able to have a good time and enjoy one another's company. So what this is telling me is that time spent together and attention given to the company of others or the company of yourself is one of the greatest tools to build trust. So, in order to be able to trust, you need to get to know the other person or yourself. So, if you are one of those people who has a hard time trusting themselves, then this card is telling you that you should go on dates with yourself, even if that sounds pretty weird. Just try it. Go on a trip alone by yourself. Go to a restaurant or just to the park. Do something that you enjoy and do it alone. Or, to better phrase it, do it in the company of yourself. So, getting to know yourself better, as if you were getting to know a friend, and having a good time with yourself, is a key momentum or a key element of this work. So in the beginning I made it sound like this is something that we need to work on, so it sounds very serious, very stern. But this card is putting the emphasis on the importance of having a good time. And likewise, if you are interested in building trust with other people, instead of building theories in your head or, just thinking about what it would be like to trust other people or why you can't trust other people and stuff like that. So instead of wallowing in your own pain and delving into your own trauma, a good idea is to actually go out and have some fun with other people without the solemn, serious and kind of gloomy aspects of what a lack of trust can create in a person. So without focusing too much on what is lacking, try to enjoy what you do have with other people. Even if it's just, having a good time, even on a superficial level. This card is asking you to allow yourself to appreciate those moments and to just learn to enjoy them, because they are a good way of experiencing this trust building naturally, organically. Especially if you play games with other people, computer games, or these role play games, or anything that involves a playful or creative element. There's naturally going to be moments when you need to cooperate with other people in order to win the game. So playfulness is actually going to develop those parts of you. This playful situation and this sort of training ground is going to stimulate those parts within you that are learning to build trust and are learning to prove that you yourself are trustworthy. That's one of the other things that I think is important to let you know here. So, to end this reading, I'm going to give you some affirmations. I am worthy of trust, just like other people are. And I know this because I am having a good time. Spending time with myself and spending time with others. It's so easy to just let go and enjoy the moment. And I can almost feel how this joy is allowing for me to grow as a person, and how it's allowing me to grow trust within myself, within other people, and the universe. Trust exists in the world because we need to cooperate in order to win the games that we are playing. Trust is easy, easier than I perhaps think. And I can feel how easier and easier it becomes.